Hey everybody, this is Julie and today's video is part 3 in our Clickfunnels video series. Now, if you're the kind of person who hates to check out knowledge base, you don't want to spend hours and hours learning a tool, you're in luck because today's video, I'm going to show you what you need to know about Clickfunnels in just 10 minutes or less. I am a master funnel builder. I actually used to be the VP of Clickfunnels. I know Clickfunnels better than anybody, and I can show you exactly the things that you need to know and nothing that you don't. So let's dive in.
Here is what the inside of Clickfunnels looks like. This is the dashboard. This is going to show you basically if you are enrolled in any of their training, how much money you've made. This will give you a few steps of what to do. You'll see your favorited funnels over here. You'll also see your recent sales activities. If you are using follow-up funnels, this is basically just a dashboard of everything that's going on. Now, if you want to search for a funnel that you've built or a contact or anything, you just start typing here and it will pull up the funnels, the follow-up funnels, any of the contacts or products, okay? And then up here is where you have your funnels, your contacts, your sales, if you want to go ahead and buy a template or if you want to build a funnel. So this is the main area. Now, once you click on funnels, so we clicked on this link right here, this is going to be the overarching spot where you have your funnels. You'll see any of your favorites right here, any that you've archived or gotten rid of, any that you've purchased from a marketplace. All of these funnels right here, you can see will show you, when it was last updated, and these are all based on the most recent. So if you want to close these up, you can close them and you can see the different categories so you can quickly find your funnel. Now let's click into a funnel. Here's what a funnel looks like. You can see here on the left are all the different pages. Now in Clickfunnels, you have different page template types. So you have squeeze pages, sales pages, order forms, OTO pages. And so if you buy a template or you get one that's already pre-built, it's already going to have these pages pulled right in. Now at any point you can clone a page, you can delete it from the funnel, or you can just remove it. Removing it means that it's now going to end up in the bottom here. It's still accessible, it's not deleted, but it's just not a part of that current funnel. So you'll see when you click on these buttons right here, it will show you what the funnel actually looks like. So this is like a little squeeze page, okay? Now you can go into the page, you can also look at the settings of the page itself. There is also a settings button for the entire funnel. So this would be where you'd put things like your pixel code, where you would name it, what domain you would use, what you would put your favicon, what kind of Stripe account you would connect it to, all those kinds of things. You can also share the funnel with people. You can clone the entire funnel, or you can reset the stats in the settings. Now you'll see here, there's a stats page, which shows you how your funnel is working, the contacts that have come through your funnel, any sales that have come through your funnel as well. So that's kind of an overview of this big place. Now let's go into an actual page, okay? So here we are in a page. This is the editor. This is how you edit things, and everything works with green to blue to orange. So the green are the big sections, and inside the sections are blue, and these are rows, okay? So you can do 1 row or 2 rows, as many rows as you want. You can also create columns. So when you click this little button, you can do 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 6 columns. Inside the blue are the orange, and the orange are the elements. So every time you want to work on a page, you want to go ahead, you want to create a new green section, whether it's going to be full width or medium, whatever it happens to be. Then you're going to decide, okay, do I want 1 column or 2? And once you have that inside, then you can go ahead and start adding all of your elements. Now there are a lot of elements, things like headlines, images, videos, buttons, things like that. Everything has customization. So if I click here and I go to add an image, you'll see the little gear for the element allows you to change the size, allows you to change the margin, allows you to add things like circles or borders or shadows on the image. So you can see there's tons. And so that's just on this individual element. There's also settings on the actual column, like, do you want a background color? Do you want a background image? What kind of positioning or padding do you want? So you can see there's tremendous customization. And then on the full actual thing, there's also a continued margins, paddings, etc. You can do anything you can possibly think of in here. Our best bet is that you go to funnelgorgeous.com and you purchase a template. That way you have a lot of the main design done for you, and all you have to do is come in here and change the fonts, change the colors, change the sizing. So that's the editor. A couple other things to note about the editor. Up here is the settings of the entire page. This includes integrating it with an email service provider, creating some Google keywords so it can be searched, adding your pixel code, any kind of custom CSS, and of course, general settings if you want to hide or show it in search engines and you want to do an affiliate badge and things like that. The next thing is for certain pages in your funnel, like the order form, you're going to need to add products. So here is where if you click on your order form in your funnel, you'll see that there is a product tab and you can click add product. This is where you can connect it to PayPal or Stripe. You can make it a one-time or a subscription, and then you can add your product details. You can add things like a fulfillment email. So what fires after they have gone and purchased, what kind of follow-up they would have, and or shipping. So this is a very important tab that only appears on the page types of order form and OTO. I want to show you where your account settings are. And this is where you can add things like your integrations and your payment gateways. Every single user on ClickFunnels really should integrate with an email service provider like we do with ConvertKit. You should also integrate with a PayPal or a Stripe. Those are the big ones. And then the last thing is you will want to add a domain. So you can add a new domain that you've purchased from somewhere else, or you can just import it right through here. This is basically ClickFunnels in 10 minutes or less.
All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Remember, there are 2 other videos in that series. Part 2 and Part 1 both teach you all that you need to know about ClickFunnels, plus 10 hacks to becoming the fastest funnel builder in the world. So be sure to check out those videos. Hit subscribe. Tell us what you think in the comments below. I'll talk to you soon.